Today was a day of high extraction. I didn't do any experiments. I just pulled some shots today using a lactic maceration that I got from Ivera Chromatic. This is a darker roast, but with the lactic maceration, you can go a little bit darker and it doesn't have such bitterness. So what's insane is, so this first shot is 17% TDS, and it gives a 20% extraction yield. So very high, very delicious. And then I used La Pavone twice today, and both shots did incredibly well. They were both around 16.5% TDS at about 22.5% extraction yield. So both of these shots were like a 1.3 to 1 output to input ratio. And I'm extracting like everything. They're really delicious. They were, the bitter flavor was much more there, but also they had just such a syrup, like a deep chocolate kind of thing going on. And it didn't have what I don't like about darker roast. Because I don't mind a bitter taste, but when it tastes like a burn taste, that's when I'm not a fan. So really, really I'm liking this roast, even though this is one of the darkest roasts that I've been using this long. I usually can't use them that long. So this one came off a little lopsided. It's because I didn't tamp it hard enough, and it kind of got stuck when I tried to put the filter basket in the portafilter. This one too had a little bit of lopsidedness. It's quite possible that the table this is on is not level. So I haven't checked that, but I should. Still, these shots on both the Decent Espresso and La Pavone came out really nice. But I did scheme for some experiments. So I want to do some experiments on refractometer calibration, on how calibration affects the final result, and how calibration can calibration drift or not. I just haven't seen any data on it. And the other experiment I want to do is pull off the water dispenser from the Decent Espresso and see if I can make a modification so it doesn't have that loop. The problem is it has a loop, and I suspect it's causing some turbulence as the two streams run into each other, as I've shown in previous videos. Obviously, these shots were able to perform pretty well. And what's interesting about them is that they're able to actually get up to 2 bars. They still have some side channeling, but they're using the Star paper filter on top. And this one actually has a paper filter in between the shower head and the S-Works dispenser or diffuser. So, anyways, come back for more tomorrow.